Perfect. I've never recorded it where it's got the sound. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look. Pony. Path. Let's go to the palace.
Who am I to approach the bishop at dusk like a...
There we go.
I have to give this to the bishop. Better keep it clean. Careful. It is the only proof against the Earl of Shiring that we have.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, why must I be so nervous?
I would be as well.
I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
How can I help you?
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
I am Philip of Gwynedd.
He is the Gwynedd.
And what may I tell Bishop Walerin is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
Really? Okay, yeah.
I am afraid I can only tell the bishop himself.
The bishop wishes to know beforehand.
In this case,
Oh, really?
we have to make an exception.
Wait here.
Philip of Gwynedd.
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin Bygod.
Please, sit down.
Thank you, Right Reverend.
Please, call me Walerin. I hear you've done good work at that little cell in the forest.
I'm surprised you know about it.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory.
Huh.
Tell me, Prior Philip, what brings you here at such a late hour? Timothy said that you will only tell me.
I expect you know that Stephen of Blois has claimed the throne of England. With the blessing of the Church.
Already? I had heard of plans and of aspirations.
Yeah?
This is very good. I have met Stephen. As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Of course, the church can
Are
never
you?
be involved enough. Now, how do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Lie.
Excuse me. No, I heard at a guest house on my way to Kingsbridge. Unfortunately, I rarely see my brother.
You both must be very busy indeed. But why are you bringing up politics? Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiren.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
So he
You
knows.
know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes,
So he looked at it for an instant.
Timothy, leave us. And did you find anything else?
no, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge. A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The Book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip.
Wow.
A brave thing indeed.
I did not know which way this was going to go.
You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
God, I still don't know which way this is going to go.
Here. Time to leave, old friend.
Okay.
Did you pack enough food? It will be a while before you get to eat smoked venison again.
Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Alright. Where
So, what
is...
have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Oh, she's crying.
Houses. I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
Ugh. Even the good ones are starting to taste bad.
That must be hard work.
Right.
Where are you, little one? Oh, she's over there. Okay.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to get robbed again.
Yeah, but you got more people now. Tom will beat them up.
Tom will beat them up. But since Mama died, he seems so weak.
Aw.
Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
You need to learn to defend yourself.
You need to learn to defend yourself. I want to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
Give the straw doll.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you.
Oh,
Huh.
am I
Aw.
his princess?
You are.
Aw.
Together, you are brave and smart, and will never give up.
All right.
Already like a big brother.
I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
Well, this is cool.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter.
That's very good.
Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all. By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop.
Oh, something's up.
Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Let's go to Monksfield.
Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said. But Tom answered with a worried expression on his brow. They might be the only ones willing to hire a mason around here.
Let's go to Shiring.
Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me, but I only stared at the buildings, amazed by the straightness of their walls. Finally, Mother called us over. Rumor had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say, "That voice, it's her. The witch. She was here 10 years ago."
Oh, jeez.
But apart from me, no one took notice.
Earl's Castle. Oh god, we're going to the Earl's Castle? Oh crap.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honor to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother.
Oh.
She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
Oh?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement, and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
Oh jeez.
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
Oh Jesus.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back.
Keep your mouth shut.
And boys, try to be nicer to each other.
Yeah, come on.
Up for what? Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Oh,
Papa could fix their walls or build a house.
One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Okay, so let's take a look around. Let's talk with Alfred.
What do you want? Get lost.
That just does not get old around here. Oh look, she's got the staff.
Hello, Jack. Have you ever been to a castle before?
No.
Castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast.
Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses.
Oh, like what?
Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years.
Interesting.
I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
Okay. What's going on over here? Is this a castle? Okay. Let's go look around.
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
See that knight over there? What does he look like to you?
Small bear.
He looks like a small bear.
True, but even small bears can have an appetite for blood. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
Very interesting, very interesting. Okay. Alright, let's, I'm trying to get back to that guy in the back over there. Okay, guess not. Across the yard.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
William Hamley is an idiot.
Talk to this guy on the wall here.
Hello, my name is Jack.
Such a very bright and charming girl.
So many people. That's true.
Just like her father.
Don't see that. It's not arrogance. It's nobility. Can't you like that?
It's not arrogance, it's nobility.
She will do fun. It's the Earl's son I'm more worried about. To think
Okay.
that coward is set to be next in line.
All kinds of talking. That needs to be fixed.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Right, you can fall in. Okay, I'm trying to get to that guy on the wall. How do I get to the guy on the wall? Gatehouse. No. Maybe he's just for... Maybe just for foreground. Yep, can't open it. Okay. There we go.
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the king, and we might train you.
Oh, jeez.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Oh, there we go. That might be a way up. I just saw. House for horses. Okay. I don't really have ability to talk to many people, huh? Okay. Let's see if I can't get a way up there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Let's See if I can talk to this guy. Hello.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Oh? Are you a knight?
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating.
Yeah. Blink.
Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad.
Ah. Try again. Are you a knight?
Are you a knight?
Let's try this again.
I'll be damned if I wasn't. I'd have risked my life for nothing if all I was supposed to do was bake bread. You warned, lad. Get a job that pays. Not one where you have to pay for a new horse every time someone kicks your arse.
Huh.
Being a knight costs you, especially when you're also a drunkard.
Huh.
Damn. If only I'd known.
Oh, really?
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Will you keep a secret? What
Just
colour
keeps shrugging.
is your shite, boy?
Huh. Brown.
Brown.
Nice. Mine's grey, like ash. Now that's a secret, isn't it? For my shite's colour is neither your nor anyone else's business. You better keep that to yourself. Got it?
Will you be fighting soon?
Still need to know if you can keep a secret, boy. What's my shite's colour again?
Stare.
Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all.
Very good.
Being on the real deal now. And just say the words. What's your bloody secret, Catface?
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Yeah.
Well put, boy. Well put. Bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another.
Oh.
And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin.
Very good.
Power. But for me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy.
Very cool.
So, you understood my little secret?
I did.
Good.
I did not.
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a story. Want to hear a story, boy?
I do.
Well, you see, I'm not just one for a good solid tarring. But back in my day, I was also quite the stealthy bastard, if I may say so. So this one time, me and my men lay siege to this castle. While both sides rested for the night, I took my crowbar and swam over to the enemy. There was this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into their courtyard. So, what did I do? I smoothly tore a hole with my crowbar and snuck inside. Then, what you want to do is hit them where it really hurts. That's not always the groin. In this case, it was their old well barely standing up. So, one kick, and all its rocks tumbled and covered the hole. From then on, they were without water. The shortest siege in the history of sieges. And not one man died. All because I had an eye on the wall and made good use of that well.
That's what knights do?
Yes.
Knights do a lot of things, lad.
How did you end that siege again?
I looked for a wall where the mortar was gone. I kicked in their ramshackle well. Easy.
Very good.
Huh.
What a strange boy.
Oh,
Watch your step, you little twit.
Interesting.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
Okay, so
What's
that's
he
not.
doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
So that's not the Earl.
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who goes into the first place.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
I shall walk. I'll talk with people first. Some snatchy snatchies.
Stop right there. I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Okay. Lady Elena?
Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no.
Oh.
Although, I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter.
Oh, okay.
And quite good at her role, if I may say so.
There really is a princess in that tower.
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
May I see her?
May I?
No.
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Hamley?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go.
May I see the lady?
I told you she is not in the mood for pushy boys right now. She prefers someone a little more pleasant.
Okay.
And farewell to you.
So, have you heard about anyone else who wanted a mason?
Oh.
Last summer they were building at the monastery in Shaftesbury. Well, they...
Even a fool can see these buildings need work.
Agreed.
If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
They refused you? Tell Tom about something else. They refused you?
They refused you.
Well, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient. I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out.
Got it.
And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
Yes, the well. Why can't I suggest the well?
Have you found Tom?
I did.
He's still trying to get work.
Then you should go back to him and learn how he succeeds.
What if he fails?
Well, he is stubborn and proud. Whatever happens, there will be a lesson.
Interesting. Hello, little one. Let me tell you about the princess.
There are so many knights here. Do you think there's also a princess?
There is.
There is one.
What?
There is a princess here.
Oh, show me.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
What a cheerful little girl.
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up.
Aw.
Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you?
Are you a princess?
You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please. Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Oh.
Sad.
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Stop
My brother
staring.
Richard can't even remember.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Aw.
Who's that woman with you then?
That's my mother.
That's my mother.
And where's your father?
Say nothing.
Did he run off? Some men are such beasts.
I never had a father.
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something.
Very funny.
Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
Not quite.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
Aw.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
What is it, boy?
Tell Tom about assault.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle.
Mm-hmm.
That's very helpful, Jack. Now, why don't you help me find some damage to the castle? The Earl might not want to fight if his defences are in bad shape.
You can build castles?
You can build castles?
Well, if I have the money and the people, yes. Maybe one day I'll show you how it's done.
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long.
Interesting.
Something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve the rock.
Okay.
There is a wall without water.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye.
Yep.
Yeah, see if you can spot any more damage.
Okay.
The well is in bad repair.
It is? Yeah, very good, Jack. That's one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Now, see if you can spot one more area of damage.
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp.
Fantastic.
You did a very good job, son. Now, come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah, the keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
Oh?
And if you were the Earl, how would you do it?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word?
So he only gave one solution.
Well, we have a home. For now. You know, this is all thanks to your son.
What did he do?
He did what you were supposed to do. He kept an eye and an ear out, and finally helped me convince the Earl. Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work.
Fantastic.
Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Oh.